Hey, what's going on, guys? We're gonna show you guys how to do this feedback, edit. Probably not the best color or overlay picture, but works pretty good if you're VJing and stuff like that. You'd probably connect like a better camera, even like a depth sensor camera, and it looks pretty cool. You kind of get the silhouette effect, just as well as that 3D effect too, as you guys can see. And then when you include movement, the color does change. And yeah, this one's gonna be pretty simple. It's pretty easy to do, so we'll just jump right into it. Awesome. So first, you guys want to go ahead and start with a video in, and I'll pause it so I don't get distracted. You're gonna start with a video in, and you're gonna put that into a comp. And then you're also gonna put a movie file in, and you want to make sure that this is connected to the comp. So this one's kind of like a little windy, so you guys will kind of have to follow with me. That comp is going to go into your threshold comp in your threshold node. See, and I think I have my threshold here. Yeah, I got it at 0.043. Lesser equal luminance, and then I have my alpha at same as RGB, right? And I don't think I touched anything on the comment. So from that threshold, you're gonna throw that into a channel mix, and then you guys can kind of see my settings here. Red is gonna be, right? You guys can kind of see, got my blue, got my alpha. So, excuse me, this is basically, you know, you can kind of mess with this channel mix, as you can kind of see here. And you kind of get that pink color, but you can change this, but I kind of have it here. I think it's pretty good here, but obviously you can go in there and change it a bit if you kind of want to get a different, almost like the depth of it, if it's like too hard or the color's too rich or something. So you can actually go in there and mess with it if you want, right? So that channel mix, that's gonna go into your null. So I just named this null 1. Oh, there's gonna be multiple null. Well, I guess it just names it by itself, right? So that null 1, you're gonna put this into a feedback, right? And then your target top is gonna be, just create this feedback for now, and then you'll see why we're gonna put a null into that target top. From there, you're gonna put that into a level. As you guys can kind of see the brightness. Like I said, every video is gonna be different depending on, if you're using, depending on what you're using. Because if you're on like an LED screen, sometimes if you're VJing, you're gonna want to kind of touch this up, the brightness and your gamma and your contrast. All right, and then you're gonna put that into your HSV adjust, and then my start color here is orange, but I've seen other colors, but I think that, this one works pretty good by itself. So you can kind of notice that it is kind of confusing here, right? So you'll see that null that goes into the feedback, right? The feedback that goes into the level, and then this level goes into your HSV. And then you're gonna do a composite node. Your operation has to be at maximum for you to get this effect, right? But you're also gonna have to put this null into your composite 2, right? And then this composite 2 is gonna go into your null 2, right? And then you're going to take this null 2 and you're going to insert that into your target top. From that null 2, you are going to go to another HSV adjust. Same thing, hue range is going to be 360. Your start color is going to be orange. And that's your out. And you guys can kind of see, I think this is pretty sick. It's pretty simple. Oh crap. And I think it just kind of looks cool, especially if you're a VJing or you're doing some live effects. It's simple. It's not too much. You can use a better overlay. It's gonna look better because this is kind of like flashing, and I got the tracking on it, so it looks a little crazy. But if you use a better video, it is gonna look nice. And yeah, let me know what you guys think, and I will be back with another video hopefully shortly. I'm actually going to be getting into doing a live Q&A and like a live walkthrough on my Patreon sometime soon. Sometime soon, maybe next week or so. So go ahead and follow my Patreon. It is going to be linked in my description. And then you guys can kind of ask me any questions, or if I don't have a file up or something that you guys are working through, and I'll be trying my best to help. All right, guys, thank you.